That's simple. I can do that. Why didn't I think of that? Hey guys, welcome out to the vlog this weekend. We are starting bright and early. It's Saturday morning and we are off to the post office right now. We got to do some post office stuff. I got to ship off some items and then I've got to go get the car inspected because it's past due already, and that is something that has been on the list to get done. This morning is a great morning to go get that done. One thing I discovered this morning is that Halloween got over last week, I believe, or the week before, and there's already Christmas music playing on the radios. Now, I am a fan of Christmas music, the Christmas time. I love everything about it. It's just a good spirited time of the year. Everybody seems happier and more joyful, friendly, and I don't know, I just love that season. And I'm surprised it's so early though that the Christmas music is being played. Usually it's like around Thanksgiving, and as soon as Thanksgiving's done you can turn on the radio and boom, there's Christmas music. Not this year. This year, Halloween, Christmas music, no in between, no Thanksgiving. I have a feeling that that holiday is going to end up just disappearing one of these days. The post office went smooth. It was a longer line than I had expected for being a Saturday. It took about 15 minutes at least to go through the line. Not bad though. So those two sets of hold fast are gone. I'm thinking about maybe doing a sale for Christmas for the hold fast. So next up is on the way to get the car inspected, and I might try to slip in a quick trip over to the antique store. I haven't been to the antique stores in a long time, and I kind of miss visiting there and just looking through everything, seeing any old tools. Some of them can be overpriced, some of them can be underpriced. Those are the ones I like, but I just miss kind of going through them and doing a little bit of shopping in there. Well, the antique stores were a complete bust. I did not find anything. I did find two levels that I liked, but they weren't in that great of condition for the price they were getting asked for. So I'm back home, and I wanted to start working on the coffee table again. And here is where I'm at right now. This is the tabletop. It's been flattened. I like all the different colors in this. This is going to be a lot darker when I'm done with it than it is right now. It's going to try to match the table in the kitchen and stuff. But I got the tabletop done over the past week. Both sides have been flattened. This one hasn't been completely finished, whereas this one has, because this one is going to be shown. And I used just a bunch of hand planes, as you guys can see. And then I took this and I used this cabinet scraper to finish it off. And it's extremely smooth right now. No bumps, no anything like that from the different planks, which is great. I'm really happy with that. And now I'm going to be working on the legs. Okay, now the legs, I had a lot of thought put into it over the past week. And I was really debating on whether or not to do taper or square leg. And I think that with the design that we're going to add like an X on both ends of the legs, I think with that the square leg is going to look best for it. So that is going to be what we're going to be working on today. Alright, so I just got all of the legs squared up. I had this, I used this one as my template. It is a rectangle and very slightly rectangular, but it matched however the original pieces of wood came in. They were wider than they were thick. So they're all matched up now. They're all squared up. Used a square. Tried to get one side as flat as possible, used a square, checked it, made another side flat, and then kind of eyeballed it and worked it that way. So all four legs are squared up now. All of them are even with the correct side. I guess the next thing I got to do is work on the skirt of the tabletop. So I'm at a dilemma right now. I went ahead and got all the legs squared up on the bottom and the top. So I cut them on shooting board. And I went ahead and marked out the areas where they were going to be placed right here. This is where they're going to be coming in on the corners. And then afterwards, I decided to move them in a little bit further on the two ends and leave them the same distance, or make them a little bit wider on the side to side. The one thing that I'm wondering about though is if I need a bottom stretcher on these. I don't think so. I know you guys have a hard time seeing it because it's flipped upside down. But I think I'm going to be joining all this with pocket holes just to make it nice, quick, and easy. But I think that I'm not going to need it. So with the pocket holes, I can put them together, take them inside, put them down, just kind of see what it's going to look like. And then if I don't like it, I can go ahead and pull the pocket holes out, add stretchers, or I don't even have to take them apart afterwards. I can just add them in. That's simple. I can do that. Why didn't I think of that? Well, after about 200 and some pictures and about 20 minutes later, all of these little parts are together. I've got to go ahead and get this attached to the top. I think I'm just going to do that with the pocket holes as well. It's really simple. Put 3 on the sides, 1 on each end, and that should hold it good enough. I'm not really worried about the wood movement on it. It's not like this is a fine piece of work. I did it. I'm hoping that it's there to serve its purpose, and it's going to get used. I got 4 kids. It's going to get abused one of these days. You know, maybe I'll make a really nice one, use proper hardware to attach the top to the bottom and all that kind of stuff. But not today. Today, I'm just going to screw it all together. Well, guys and ladies, this is the final shot for tonight. The stain is on. I think it looks great. I really like the way this stain looks. This is the Special Walnut Stain by Minwax. Very good choice as always. I still gotta wipe it off, but my battery on my camera is dying, and because it's so cold and stuff, so I won't be able to film much longer. So hope you guys had an excellent week. There was a lot of stuff that happened this past week. You guys remember, be kind to each other. Always remember that, no matter what happens. Be kind to each other. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I've got more work to do on this later, and hopefully it'll be done by the end of the weekend. Guys, I'll see you guys later.